Have you ever wondered where your wildest business dreams might actually come true? What if I told you that your entrepreneurial success in America could depend more on your zip code than your business idea? Some states roll out the red carpet for entrepreneurs, while others, well, let's just say, you'll be rolling that carpet yourself. Today, I'm revealing the best states for entrepreneurs in America. And trust me, one of them is probably not what you expect. Hi everyone, welcome back to Moving to America, your one-stop guide for starting a new life and a new business in the land of opportunity. If you're planning to launch your dream company in the US, you need to know, location is everything. From taxes to talent to networking and even how often you'll see the sun, I'm breaking down the top states that give entrepreneurs a real head start. Plus, I'll tell you where I made my own leap and what I learned the hard way. Stick around to find out which state might make you the next big success story. Let's get started. First off, what actually makes a state good for entrepreneurs? It's not just the Silicon Valley glitz or the number of skyscrapers on the horizon. For immigrants and anyone else, factors like business costs, access to funding, taxation, quality of life, and community support matter, sometimes even more than just market size or population. As someone who moved countries to chase my dreams, I learned quickly. Pick the right environment, and even an underdog can win. So, let's count down the best states for launching your business. Stay until the end. I guarantee at least one of these will surprise you. Number 5, Colorado. Yes, home to the Rockies, breathtaking views, and surprisingly, some of America's fastest growing small businesses. Denver, Boulder, and even smaller cities like Fort Collins are magnets for young professionals and tech talent. Colorado is famous for its collaborative startup communities and lots of resources for first-time business owners, including immigrants. The state also offers relatively low business regulations and fantastic quality of life, which helps you attract motivated employees. Plus, locals love supporting homegrown businesses. I actually met my first US mentor at a Denver tech meetup, and the openness blew me away. Number 4, Texas. If business freedom had a flag, it'd probably have a giant star. Texas is an absolute powerhouse for entrepreneurs. No state income tax, a lower than average cost of doing business, and rapidly growing metropolises like Austin, Dallas, and Houston. Austin in particular has become a mecca for startups, not just in tech, but in food, fashion, and even gaming. When I visited Austin, what struck me was the attitude. People genuinely want others to succeed. And with a massive, diverse population, you can find customers and collaborators from all walks of life. Moving up to number 3, Florida. You might think of palm trees and vacationers, but Florida is actually exploding with entrepreneurial activity. Like Texas, there's no state income tax, which means more money in your pocket to reinvest in your business. Cities like Miami have become global hotspots for international startups, especially in fintech and e-commerce. As an immigrant, I found the multicultural vibe of Miami incredibly welcoming. There are networking events and incubators for just about every industry and nationality. Plus, let's be honest, year-round sunshine helps with motivation. Now, here's our plot twist. Number 2, Utah. You might not have pictured Salt Lake City as a business hotspot, but Utah consistently scores as one of America's friendliest states for new companies. Why? It's got super low business costs, a famously skilled and enthusiastic workforce, and a culture that celebrates innovation. Utah's Silicon Slopes are quietly producing unicorn startups in tech, health, and services. And it isn't just about big corporations. Small businesses thrive thanks to strong state support and a close-knit community that actually wants you to succeed. Plus, the funding scene is growing fast. When I was networking with other immigrant founders, Utah was a state people talked about in whispered tones, like a hidden gem. And finally, the undisputed number 1. California. Yes, it's the obvious choice for a reason. Despite high costs and competition, California remains the epicenter for global entrepreneurship. Silicon Valley is the dream destination for tech innovators, but southern cities like Los Angeles and San Diego are booming in biotech, entertainment, and green technologies. As an immigrant entrepreneur, you'll find every kind of networking group, accelerator, investor, and support system here. Sure, rent is expensive and competition is fierce, but no other place offers access to as much talent, funding, and I mean this, ambition. I launched my own business journey in California, and honestly, nowhere else would have pushed me harder and higher. Before I reveal some quick tips for choosing your best state, let's chat. I want to know, which of these states surprises you the most? Are you already eyeing a move, or do you have questions about making that big leap? Comment below. I read every single one, and I'd love to know where you're planning to build your American dream. If you find this breakdown helpful, tap like and make sure to subscribe for more honest tips and real immigrant experiences. Okay, so how do you choose the right state for you? Here are a few actionable insights based on my own successes and mistakes. First, think about your industry. Tech startups, head west for California or Utah, want low costs and rapid growth, Texas or Colorado. If lifestyle matters, you can't beat Florida's beaches or Colorado's mountains. Second, look into local business support programs. A surprising number of cities offer grants, tax credits, and mentorship, especially for immigrants willing to create jobs. Third, tap into community. Wherever you go, success comes from being part of a network. Join local business groups, find an entrepreneurial mentor, and most importantly, don't be afraid to ask for help. Finally, remember, there is no perfect state, only the perfect place for you. I've met entrepreneurs thriving in every corner of America. Your grit, creativity, and drive matter way more than any skyline. Moving to America is about more than crossing borders. It's about boldly choosing where to plant your flag. The right state could make all the difference for your business and your future. Thanks for watching and supporting this amazing global community. Until next time, keep chasing your dreams, no matter which state you're in.
Thanks for watching. We hope you found this video helpful as you prepare for your move to the United States. If you found value in the information and advice provided, please consider supporting the podcast on Patreon. Your donations will allow us to continue creating new episodes and videos to help even more people with their relocation to America. Just visit patreon.com/movingtotheus to sign up. Until next time, best of luck with your move.